So what's kept me in this game past level 40? I don't know. What's kept me in this game starting at level 1? It's the Pokémon. Hello, illustrious ones. It is I, your Overseer, and today we're going to be talking about why I continue to play Pokemon Go past level 40. So, what would be in it for somebody like me who has nearly the entire dex complete? I hate you, Gibble. Well, the answer is pretty simple. I love Pokemon. I can't explain what it is that really makes me love the Pokemon franchise, but I love about everything that Pokemon has to offer. It wasn't always about a grind to get to level 40 as quick as I possibly can. I wasn't sitting there like, I gotta get to level 40, I gotta get to level 40, I gotta get to level 40, I gotta get it.
What's that?
Excuse me?
Never has been anything like that. It's been more of a enjoyable interaction with so many different people that I've run across. Yes, I know the target demographic is for children. I get that. But the target demographic for Call of Duty and Destiny is mature audiences. Mortal Kombat, another mature game. Grand Theft Auto, another mature game. Parents are buying their kids these video games because they're video games. They're not gonna hurt nothing. The little kid just sits there and wastes his time on it all day. It's okay. Here you go, little Timmy. For me, for somebody who's played this game off and on since 1999-2000. Since then, I have fond memories of playing through the Kanto region and then getting super excited for Gold and Silver. I picked up Silver, and then later on I picked up Crystal. I loved Crystal. Crystal was the same thing as Silver, but it had the animations. That's the first time that these still little images started actually moving whenever it is that you encountered them in the wild or in a trainer battle. It was the first step towards what we have now in 3D animation and Pokemon Go. There's always been this sense of community. There's always been this sense of people talking together about something that they love, their favorite Pokemon, their least favorite Pokemon, the memories that they have of catching this Pokemon in this route, in this region, and trades that they have with friends. For me, it's like I get to live my childhood all over again, but it hasn't always been that way. This is where it's going to start getting a little serious, guys. And I know a lot of people probably have had those kind of people that they dealt with when they were younger. But for me, it was hard. I loved Pokemon as a kid. I had other interests too. I played other card games, played other video games. Wasn't always the big stuff, you know, like that made me seem muscly or anything like that, a big brute or anything like. No, it's always been more of something I would just enjoy. Me and friends in high school would sit around at the tables at the library or the cafeteria, and we would play cards, Pokemon trading card game, and other trading card games at the time that were popular. But there were people that would harass us. There were people that would harass me, bully me, pick on me a lot because of the interests that I have. They would sometimes steal my cards, steal things that I liked, damage them, rip them up, shred them into pieces. I remember one time I left a stack of cards on my table in class. Had to go to the restroom. Thought it'd be okay. Came back, they were ripped into pieces all over my desk. I was mortified. It was pretty rough. The biggest thing that keeps me going in this game is the fact that I still do have a love for those kind of memories that I have with friends, both the good and the bad. Bad memories make me who I am. Bad things that happen make me who I am, as well as the good. but it's what you do and how you react in those situations that turn it completely around. Those cards that got ripped up, I taped them back together just so I could continue to play cards with my friends at the time. I didn't realize it at the time. I was young, I was a kid. I could have went to a card shop. They were mostly starter deck stuff, and I probably could have replaced it pretty easy. But I didn't know that. I was a dumb kid. I made sure that I was still able to share and have those memories. Even now, even in today's world, even in today's society, Pokemon is more widely accepted. People living their own lives, pursuing their own interests, is more widely accepted than it's ever been. Yet at the same time, I'll go out with friends on raid days, or legendary raid hours, or community days. We'll be gathered together doing a Mewtwo raid or a Groudon raid or something. And there'll be people that are turning around in their trucks at a stoplight and they'll holler obscenities at us. I have no idea at this point if I'm even going to leave this part in the video. There was one situation about 2 years ago, roughly. Maybe it was even 3, when I was working at a place. And I had a supervisor, I had a boss. I was outside, I was on break. I decided I was going to catch some Pokemon. Spend a little bit of time to myself. I'm sitting with somebody else who decides to sit down at the table with me at this point. He's into Pokemon a little bit. Then my supervisor comes around and he decides that he was going to ask what I was doing. I told him with pride in my heart about it. I told him that I was playing Pokemon Go. I was catching some Pokemon, just chilling out for a little bit. He decided at that point one of the Pokemon in the game was a Maggot Chew, except the M was replaced with another letter. In the kind of world that we live in, for somebody to take that kind of context and apply it to this game based on something else that somebody does as their own lifestyle choice, not harming anyone else. Just like me, I was sitting there, not harming anyone else, not harming anyone at all, and he decides to do that. It ain't right. It ain't right, man.
When are we gonna stop doing this to each other?
And this isn't like some message to him. This is a message to you. This is a message to myself. You don't have to like Pokemon. You don't have to like fast cars. You don't have to like parties. You don't have to like different lifestyle choices. Just be cool with somebody who is that way, who makes those choices in their life, and say, oh, good for you. I'm glad that you have an interest. Or, oh, that's interesting. I don't know anything about it. It's not my cup of tea, but I'm glad that you have something that makes you happy in your life. Bottom line that I'm getting to, I want to make this world a better place for people to be in. In our own little sphere, Pokemon is amazing. Pokemon is something that we have chosen as a lifestyle. And Pokemon Go, by far, is probably the biggest lifestyle choice that you can actually make as far as the whole Pokemon franchise is concerned. What I want to be is a positive force moving forward in the realm of Pokemon, whether it be the Pokemon core game titles or Pokemon Go. I want there to be a level of acceptance of what people are doing. That doesn't mean go into somebody's yard because there's a rare Pokemon there. That means that if you see somebody out on the street playing this game, instead of making fun of them for it, judging them for it, maybe instead ask them about it. Ask them why they do what they do, why they love what they love. And it doesn't even have to be Pokemon. But me, I'm making forward steps in this direction regarding this game. And I'm hoping that that carries on and carries out into other aspects of my life. And what I would ask for you to do is maybe share this message with somebody who doesn't like Pokemon the same way that you do, or doesn't like something in general the same way that you do. Replace Pokemon with whatever the topic is about that you and a friend, a coworker, somebody that you know, maybe somebody that you don't know, challenge them and ask them to maybe get to know you a little bit better. And instead of judging you based on what it is that you like, judge you based on what it is that makes you, you. But guys, that's going to do it for me today. If you do want to see more content, give me a like, subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at PGR_overseer. But guys, I would really like to hear from you actually. Have you had an experience that's similar to this? If you want, you can leave me a comment in the comment section below. Maybe there's somebody that you were able to change. Maybe there's somebody that you were able to influence, turn a negative situation around. That's the kind of change that we need. Leave your stories, or if you just want to say hi, leave that in the comments section below. Share it with your friends, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. It really helps grow the channel, and that's going to be it for me, guys. Stay illustrious, fam. I'll catch you on the next one.